Welcome to the monthly anime collection update where I go over everything that I added to my collection last month, in this case June. So let's go ahead. We got quite a bit of stuff this month, not as much as some months, but quite a bit, and some interesting stuff along the way that I want to talk about some more. So as always, I do like to start with the Funko Pops because I know some of you aren't as interested in those, but we did get a really cool one this month, and I actually haven't unboxed it yet because I'm planning on a bigger video whenever I have both the Jaw Titans, which actually is very lucky that the other Jaw Titan just went up for sale this morning. So I do have it on the way now. But whenever I have both of them, I'm going to make a new video talking about how I make my Attack on Titan shelves and everything. So I haven't actually seen it out of the box yet, but it does look really, really good. This turned out pretty much, I couldn't have pictured it any better than what it did. So I have no issues with this one. So this is the last of really like 3 of them that we know we're getting from the Attack on Titan line. We know we're getting this one, the other Jaw Titan, and then the Levi figure that has not been announced for whenever it's coming out yet. But we have those 3, and then we really don't have anything else. There's a rumor that there's going to be a 10-inch Attack Titan coming. I would love to see that. I don't know where it's at. I don't know if it's coming. Hopefully we'll get some more news on what is coming for Attack on Titan very soon. I feel like it's been a while since we've got an actual, like, decent announcement out of Attack on Titan for Funko Pops. We get Jujutsu Kaisen, we get Demon Slayer and all that, and I get those are more popular. They're still going. This is not. But then we get stuff like, we get a ton of other series that are not going either. So I'm confident that we will get some more Attack on Titan stuff very soon, and hopefully they'll continue the quality that this one is, because this is really good. And I hate to see them in the line because it's so well done usually. It's not like other lines to where we get 10 of the same character, which we have got a lot of Levi. We have got a lot of like Mikasa and Eren, but they make some really good stuff when they want to. But that is all of the Funko Pops this month. So I'm actually going to show you a bunch of prize figures that I also got this month. Now, these are videos that you have not seen yet. These will be shorts that will come out in the next few weeks or months or whatever. Probably weeks. I don't think will last months. But the first one of these is a My figure here. And I am really impressed on how this My figure turned out here. I do have a few My figures already. So I kind of know how they do My figures. And as for like prize figure, I think it turned out pretty good. She does have the bag here, which was a separate piece. This is actually like, it's a loose piece, which is what you want. You want that to be a separate piece, not molded on or anything. And the base was separate as well, which, you know, you'd think that all mattered, but some figures don't even come with bases anymore, which, you know, take it for granted sometimes. But this was a really good prize figure. I am very happy with how this one turned out. They're really nailing these prize figures lately. But yeah, solid figure. Now the next 2 here are really a combined 2 because they're from the same set, but it's from the 100 Girlfriends line here. And this is the Relax Time series, and these turned out fantastic. You can see here, this is Hikari here. Really nice here. And there's an interesting detail that I love on this figure, and it is her little mole here on her thigh. They didn't have to do that, but they did, and I'm glad they did. It's kind of a funny thing to me. I know some people will really like that, but I like this figure a lot. I think it turned out pretty good. And I actually enjoyed this one better than the other one. Not that I have any issues with this one, but you can see there, this is the other girl from that series. But I think she turned out well as well. No real issues here. I just think that there's not really as much, I don't want to say like detail, but I just feel like the other one is made a little bit better. It's hard to describe without feeling it, but this one's good. No real issues with it, and I think it captures her likeness pretty good. And for being the first real figure from this series, A+, no problems. Now I have one more prize figure that I'd like to talk about here, and it is the first of a bunch of Hatsune Miku stuff that we're going to talk about. This is the Tropical Miku. It is the tan one. It's the racing version. I have another one of these coming, and I am... this is an older figure, and we're going to talk about that a lot when it comes to Miku. But as for being an older figure, it's pretty good. It's just a couple years old. It's not very old, but it is a couple years old, and I think it's done a good job. You have the kind of indentation there around her thigh, which I think is nice and everything. But, you know, good outfit, good Miku, no real issues with that. I enjoyed this one a lot. Now, I'll go ahead and show this other Miku here. Now, this is one that I think will be in the debate for anime figure of the month. Is it the best? I don't know. There's two of them, this one being one of them, that I think are really, really close. And this is one of them, but it is very, very pretty. Like that hair detail, like my gosh, that looks beautiful. Like in terms of the prettiest anime figure, this is gonna be up there for the whole year. It's just so well done. The little earbuds in her hand here, and then she's putting another one in her ear up there. That just looks so good. And then the see-through here looks great. It's not done in like a tacky sense. It's done in a very elegant way. Just such a good figure here. And like I said, I can't decide if it's my favorite or my second favorite, but it's up there. This month had some really good ones. I think, like if I make a top 10 video at the end of the year on anime figures, this will probably, both these figures that I'm going to talk about today will be in this list because they are there. They are that good. So I don't, you know, this one I think is a bit overpriced, but I think it's still worth the money. I think it's very well done. I think you're definitely getting your money's worth. I think it is a bit pricey, but I think it's worth that money. Now, next up here is this Miku Nendoroid here. I enjoyed this one. It is the oldest Miku Nendoroid that I have. It is right at about 12 years old now. The next one we'll talk about is actually 11 years old, so they're both very old in terms of anime figures. I know that's not old and like relatively speaking, but for this it is. And I think it's well done. It's very cute. It's very old school, I think, in the way that it's designed. But does it have issues? A little bit. This one not as much as the other one, but we'll get to that. But the arms don't stay on as well as they should. Just kind of it's starting to show its age, and I'm going to try to treat it very well so that it can be preserved for as long as possible, but it's definitely it's starting to show its age. Now, this next figure is probably my most split opinion on of the season or this month, and that is this Racing Miku Nendoroid from 2013. Now, the figure herself is pretty good. She has come with the umbrella here, and the outfit looks fantastic. That looks amazing, especially for the time period. I think it looks great. I think the hair looks great. I have no issues with the figure at all. Where my issues come is this little car here. So this video is not out yet because, as you notice, there's nothing on this little car because it comes with a sticker sheet. There's nothing on, like whenever you order this, that says you need an X-Acto knife or some scissors to be able to put your stickers on the little car. That's kind of disappointing to me, but what can you do, I guess? So I'm going to have to find a way to cut all these out and put them on my little car here. And being that this is an 11-year-old figure, I'm worried that I may make mistakes and then I won't have any stickers to put on the car. Because to be honest, the little car as this does not look appealing enough to me to matter. So, you know, I don't know. It's good, but the little car takes it down for me a notch. I'm gonna make a full-length video on this because I have a lot of opinions on it, and as soon as I can figure out a way to cut the sheet that won't ruin it, you'll see this video. Now, the final Nendoroid that I'm going to talk about today is this Ruby Nendoroid here. I have talked to death about this figure and my issues with it. Not because this figure is bad. This is a great figure. My issue is that they released this one first and not her regular outfit first. We are getting the regular outfit now, but we don't have Kana. We don't have Mimcho that'll come out in this outfit yet. So she is just by herself for now. And it probably won't be until fall of next year before we get this entire set, so it makes no sense to me that they released them in the order they did. Disappointed in that, but overall the figure is fine, but I just can't make myself enjoy this figure for now because the rest of them aren't out. And, you know, maybe that's bad on me, but to me, if you're not going to release all 3 of them at the same time so that people can have their whole set, then don't release it right now. Release the regular Ruby so that they can put it with their Aqua, they can put it with their Eye, they can put it with the regular Kana, regular Mimcho, all the main group. You can't do that with this one because she's never in this outfit beside Aqua. She's never in this outfit beside, you know, Kana, or, you know, or not Kana, Akane. So it makes no sense that we have this outfit just yet. Like I said, I'm not disappointed that we're getting this figure, but it's just like, why now? Why not wait so that we could have the whole outfit, the whole group together at one time? But what do I know? Now, the final figure that I'm going to talk about today is probably my anime figure of the month. This is a $90 figure. And let me just say, I have tons of anime figures. This might be the best priced anime figure I have ever bought. This is a $200 figure in $90. It looks so good. And I'm not just saying that because, hey, tits. No, it's a great figure just in general. The way that the skin, the skin is pulled away with the straps and everything, it's so well done. You have so many figures that just don't do this, that they are just pretty much a regular body that they have slapped a swimsuit on the outside of because they know swimsuits sell, but this one does it so well. The detail on the jewelry around her neck and on the straps and everything looks so well done. Even the detail on her hair, you know, it's minimal, but it's there. Everything about this figure is perfect. There is no issues with it at all. Cue the Homelander meme of saying it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is what this figure is. Is it my anime figure of the year? I don't know because, like I said, it's basic, but it does everything right. But is it doing that extra little bit? Other figures I think have. This one maybe not doing that. But like I said, there's still 6 months out of the year. And we'll see what ends up being the anime figure of the year. But this one is the anime figure of June, most definitely. I think Hatsune Miku is very close, but not quite there. Now, we aren't quite done. There is more to share. I obviously don't do Manga Mondays anymore, so I show you all the manga that I have bought this month. There is not a whole lot this month. I really haven't had any time to go out and buy manga. I'm still trying to catch up on some older stuff. I had to reread Demon Slayer for a few videos, so not a whole lot. But real quick, let's go over the Blu-rays that I picked up this month. I only picked up 2 that are not in the Ami Ami video. If you want to go see the Ami Ami video, there's a few extra things I got there. But this is everything else, and the first one of those is Buddy Daddies. I really liked this anime. I'd like to talk about it more someday, but very glad it got an English release. The next one is an anime that I haven't seen yet, and that is the first Slam Dunk. It just came out the other day. It's from G-Kids, and I'm very excited to check this out. I've heard a lot of good things about this movie, so we're going to check it out, and we'll see how that is. I'll update you if I really enjoyed that. As for manga, we do have quite a bit here. The first one of these is Hegihiro Volume 10. This is the manga adaptation, and I don't know where they get at in the story here. I think I'm pretty sure we have about 3 to 4 more volumes of this left. So we still got a little bit to go, but I am enjoying the manga so far. I've not read this volume, but the manga up until now has been very good. Obviously, this series started as a light novel and now it's a manga, so the manga is adapting pretty much like the anime would, and it's interesting what they do in manga versions compared to light novel, compared to the anime. No issues with it. It looks very good and it is drawn very well, and it's worthy of a pickup if you enjoyed this series. The next one here is 365 Days to Wedding, Volume 3 here. I have been enjoying this series. It's been a bit since I've read Volume 2, so I am excited to check out Volume 3. I think there's an anime adaptation of this coming, so pretty cool. It's kind of a fun series, so I just enjoy it. So, you know, not a whole lot to say about it. It's just one of them where I pick it up because it caught my attention, and now I'm kind of just like, I'll read the next volume of it. So, solid series there. Now the next series here is my 1000th manga. I actually bought volume 2 and 3 of that, and that is Goodnight Poon Poon, or Pune Pune, or whatever. I bought volume 2 and 3 here. This is all that my local bookstore had. They have volume 7 as well. I think volume 7. It's the final volume. I didn't want to buy that yet. I want to buy them kind of in order. So I got these two. I haven't read them yet. They're kind of thicker, and I like to do them in one sitting. So we'll check that out, and I'll let you know my thoughts whenever I complete this entire series. But I am glad to be able to finally pick this series up. It's been one that I've been looking at for a long time. And the first volume did not disappoint me at all, so I'm excited to check out the rest of them. Now, the second to last thing I'm going to talk about here is the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really, Really Love You, Volume 7. This is a series that I really enjoy. You can see by my figure pickup. So I do collect the manga as it comes out, and I am excited to have another volume of it. I am behind a couple volumes now, so I need to catch up. But yeah, very, very excited to continue to check out that series. And the final thing here is Attack on Titan No Regrets. I got volumes 1 and 2. I'd like to get this one in the, I think it's in color. It's a hardback version. I'd like to get that, but I did pick up the paperback volumes as well here. The only thing that I'm missing from this series now is the Lost Girls manga, as well as the a few of the volumes from Before the Fall. So I am very excited to get them. There's one spinoff as well that I don't have that I can't remember the name of, but I'm very adamant to complete my Attack on Titan series very soon. Another thing that I like to do is I'd like to get all of the main series in Japanese. So that is another thing that I'll be doing very soon. I will start to update you on as I get all of that. But yeah, I'm excited to check this out and see how the manga version of this is. I've heard very good things. I actually, I like the anime version of it, so we'll check it out and see how the manga version checks out. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe. There is a lot of stuff coming out next month. I'll have 3 freeing figures, the Bunny Girls. So if you'd like to check them out, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out, lets me know what you enjoy, what you don't. We actually have a figure that I told you about last month is finally getting a video this month coming up. So check that out if you're interested. Bunch of stuff coming out this month that I'm excited to share with you, especially some other videos like the Attack on Titan thing and everything like that. So hope you will enjoy. But until next time, I will see you guys next time. Bye.